truth is, we do have 5 minutes left on the countdown, but I need to get this craft in the air. We are under tight constraints with Alpaca Airlines to get off the ground, so we're going to see if we can go ahead and get everything set up. We're going to go ahead and let's do our departure. We're going to be departing out of 05 right, and we're going to be leaving on, let's see which departure it's giving us. See, if we're leaving 05, we're heading back the opposite way. I'm trying to think this through real quick. I think we're going to be living on a tree with Klein. Yes, I think this is right. I think we could end up like asking for a clearance to go direct to BZM for departure, but I think that should be it. So we're going to pick on this Tree 9 departure and Klein, and we're going to lock that in. Then we're going to go to what we're arriving at, just curious, is going to be, we're going to arrive at 05 ILS. Let's see, we got Junior. Mecha works. I think it's going to be Michelin. Yeah, it's going to be Michelin that would come in on. Pretty sure that's right. Some of that could change, but we'll put that in. To get out of here, I don't really need a vector. In fact, I'm going to put on here BZM, Klein to BZM, and that way that will take us straight out. That should take away all of our discontinuities. I'm going to go ahead and drop this. This is going to get our passenger loading. Brian, on this flight, you were in charge of all comms.
Steve, I'm only rated to handle IFR related comms for now.
Brian, get our IFR clearance.
I'll handle the IFR clearance request.
Brian, you're in charge of all comms.
Understood. I'm now in charge of the comms.
Greensboro clearance, Alpaca Charlie Papa 21 Golf requesting our IFR clearance. We have information, Lima.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
My sunglasses actually help. That's good.
Alpaca 21 Golf cleared to Spartanburg Downtown Memorial. Radar vectors Barrett's Mountain H, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect 16,010 minutes after departure. Departure on 124.35 squawk 4523. Expect runway 5 right.
Greensboro clearance, Alpaca Charlie Papa 21 Golf cleared to Spartanburg Downtown Memorial. Radar vectors BZM, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect 16,010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 124.35, squawk 4523. Anticipate runway 5 right.
We'll take that.
Alpaca 21 Golf, read back correct.
We will take that. That's fine. Alright. Okay, I got rid of the coming soon. Sorry about that.
4-3 requesting flight deck. Fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
PSA 2005 is requesting IFR Charlotte Douglas.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Not sure what held them up there. Brian, would you go ahead and get our pushback and start clearance? We're not leaving quite yet, but I'm going to go ahead and hook up.
Hey, Captain, let me know where you want this thing.
I'll request pushback now.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
We need to load
Greensboro
our...
ground, Alpaca Charlie Papa
QNH.
21 Golf requesting pushback. We have Lima.
QNH is 3002.
Flight attendants, prepare your doors for departure, please. Cross-check and all calls.
All right, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, and our 2.5 reserves.
All right, looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
Flaps are 5. Center of gravity is 27.8. Flex
Welcome aboard,
tip is
Captain.
44.
Tow's connected, bypass pens inserted. Go and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
American 2846. American 2846 holding short runway 32 and we are ready for departure.
Here comes the pushback. Light 'em up.
Winds are 078 at 8. And let's load those. 1, 2, 3. That'll be 145. And engine 2, we're waiting now for about a 25-ish. And trim is 4.5. Engine 1.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
5:30.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Brian, can you get our taxi clearance, please?
I'll request taxi clearance now.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Flaps are to 5. Window heat. Probes. Packs to auto and isolation valve to auto. Engine bus is active and bleed off. Probe to strobe, and runway lights and taxi lights are on. APU is off. Okay. I didn't hear. No, I didn't hear it. Alpaca 97 Hotel ready to taxi.
Alpaca 21 Golf, runway 5 right taxi via Juliet 2, Kilo, cross runway 14, then Alpha.
Runway 5 right, Juliet 2, Kilo, cross 14, then Alpha. Alpaca Charlie, Papa 21 Golf.
Laminar, work on the Greensboro Airport. Greensboro Airport control tower looks awful.
Roger.
Need to work on that.
512 Alpha Bravo, contact tower.
512 Alpha Bravo, contact tower on 119.1.
Greensboro ground, Skylock November 62350 with you. Request taxi to signature.
I mean, the actual tower looks really nice.
Have a good day.
The ground, you know, they call it ground, but it's actually a tower. But this doesn't look good at all. Please work on that. Make it look nice. I can talk to Guy about the airport, and he can tell me every last detail. Yeah. Talking about the different runways and 5 right, 2, 3 right, left. Oh yeah, he knows. He knows the newest runway. He knows all the details. Alpaca 97 Hotel will hold a short runway 5 right, ready for departure.
Alpaca 21 Golf, you are on ground frequency. Contact tower on 119.1 for departure.
Switching to tower on 119.1 for departure. Alpaca Charlie Papa 21 Golf. Greensboro Tower, Alpaca Charlie Papa 21 Golf. Good afternoon. We're holding short of 5 right and ready for departure.
Alpaca Charlie Papa 21 Golf, Greensboro Tower, runway 5 right, wind 060 at 8. Fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 5 right, runway heading, cleared for takeoff. Alpaca Charlie Papa 21 Golf.
It's easy to take off at Greensboro on a Sunday afternoon. Pressure on yoke.
knots. V1, rotate.
Rotate.
Positive rate.
0. LNAV, VNAV.
Alpaca
Mandate.
21 Golf, contact departure on 124.35.
Switching to departure on 124.35, Alpaca Charlie Papa 21 Golf. Greensboro departure, Alpaca Charlie Papa 21 Golf. Good afternoon, climbing to 2000.
Alpaca Charlie Papa 21 Golf, Greensboro departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain 16,000, turn right heading 260. Vectors to Barrett's Mountain, H, then is filed.
Climb and maintain 16,000, right heading 260, vectors to BZM, then is filed. Alpaca Charlie Papa 21 Golf.
See how fast we got to 4,000 there? Alright, level change. So now we get to go straight to BZM. We're only 119 miles from Spartanburg. It's not far at all. We just crested 10, so landing lights off. We took off with our landing lights off. Doggone it. We had runway lights on. And that was a mess up on my part, my fault. We'll get dinged for that. Yeah, we're gonna get dinged. It's alright. So much for the 10. So now we want to go, okay, so what's my departure? Take that off. Oh, it's the vector too, the vector thing they've got. So in any case, ILS is 5, course heading is 05. No, it's not. It's 047. And our frequency 109.10.
Contact Winston-Salem Tower on 123.75.
Thousand to go.
Okay, so 109.10 for frequency, for ILS approach frequency. The auto brakes or skid brakes are set to 2. We're going to take a look at our approach runway. KSPA. I think it's a singular runway there. Okay, it is. So 05 course heading for the runway. They say it's 49, but actually ours says, our information says 49. The mean sea level is 725 feet. Runway length is only 5,838 feet. That's not long. So that means we've got to have it together when we get there. So our landing altitude is 795, which we round up to 800.
Expecting the ILS runway 5 approach into Spartanburg downtown Memorial. Junior 4 arrival. Preparing to descend in approximately 10 minutes. Alpaca Charlie Papa 21 Golf.
You see that? That's correct, isn't it? 199. Course heading is 1047. And let's go and lock in flaps 40 at 141. Arrival QNH is 3000. We're hauling right now, 320 knots.
Alpaca 21 Golf, contact Atlanta Center on 124.425.
Switching to Atlanta Center on 124.425. Alpaca Charlie Papa 21 Golf.
Altimeter 29906.
Altimeter 29906, Alpaca Charlie Papa 21 Golf.
Whoa, that actually does help if I put sunglasses on. You see that? It actually helps, that polarizes it a little bit. It's better. Not as good as that, but hey. Alright, we're 82 miles outside of Spartanburg. We're only at 160 right now. We are going to now enter our descent information. We'll see if it gives us any descent winds information. Yeah, it is cool. Thank you. And we're doing 30.00. And that is not correct. I don't know what's going on there. That says we're 183 nautical miles from the top of descent. That's so not right. Because right here we're at 160. According to this at Michelin, we will descend to a final altitude of we're gonna set for 2,500.
Good afternoon.
And let it manage the altitude descent down. But back to this, that's not right. This is 177 nautical miles to top of descent. What if I do this? What if I tell it that I want to put in 2,500? The Frest 2,500. That's Frest. Frest. Let's see what it's spelled out. F-R-E-S-T. Waypoint 2500.
Alpaca T1 Golf, contact Greer approach on 119.4.
Switching to Greer approach on 119.4, Alpaca Charlie Papa 21 Golf. Greer approach, Alpaca Charlie Papa 21 Golf, good afternoon, maintaining 16,000 feet.
Alpaca Charlie Papa 21 Golf, Greer approach, good afternoon, altimeter 3002.
We need to get turned around on the
Altimeter
approach.
3002, Alpaca Charlie Papa 21 Golf.
Yeah, it's the way we're coming in, we're going to have to get to the other side of the airport. Hopefully it'll give us a view, a decent view. I will say this. I will give Microsoft Flight Sim credit for more detail on the ground. You happy? I'm still not going back to AutoOrtho in SimHeaven. I'm not doing it. It's just a pain in the tail. I mean, guys, you did a great job on it, but there's just so many variables. I prefer not to. I like being able to just fly and enjoy my flights, and there's got to be something that comes up. If someone came up with like this amazing a scenery pack, that comprehensive scenery pack, you could put a price like $50, $60 on. People would pay it. But that's what I'll give Microsoft Flight Sim credit for. I'm not about to switch over, no, but just saying.
Alpaca 2-1 Golf, clear Junior 4 arrival into Spartanburg Downtown Memorial. When you're ready, descend and maintain 1-2000, altimeter 3005.
Clear Junior 4 arrival into Spartanburg Downtown Memorial. Descend and maintain 1-2000, altimeter 3005, Alpaca Charlie Papa 2-1 Golf.
I never took the seatbelt signs off on purpose. No need. I mean, it's such a short flight. They just need to keep their seatbelts on.
Starting a slow descent at this time. We would like to ask you to return to your seats, fasten up your seatbelts for the duration of the flight. Been a pleasure having you on board with us. Thanks for flying with Delta today. Like a flight attendants, go ahead and prepare the cabin for our
Got a general aviation flight going on there. Yeah. Alright, we're descending into Greenville, Spartanburg. This is the downtown airport. Runway we're landing on is only 5,500 feet, I think 5,600 feet. We're going to go in anti-skid at 3 for that airport. We've got to have a perfect approach, because you don't have any wiggle room. I do know one flight in the past year there, I think it came in too hot. It was a corporate jet, came in way too hot and went through the gate on the far side of the airport, and I'm trying to think if anybody died in that flight. I think they did. I think 2 people died. But so you got to be careful on the airport this short, and you have to be ready for go around. By the way, on this one, we're going to set it up to 3,000, a 2,000 go around, and we have to make that decision quick. If we don't hit the runway at just the perfect point at the initial base of the runway, we've got to get up a little bit more quickly. We're in a 737 also, so we're in a bigger jet. But you know what? Even with a 5,600 foot runway, you can get the the 737-800 off of it fairly easy. It's not really it's not really unsafe. but still, it's a shorter runway. You don't have as much time to react or do anything. Take a look out there. So in this descent, we are having to factor in that we got to go to the other side. We have to go to the other side of the runway and come back. So we're going to be passing the airport. Here we are, right there. So yeah, our approach starts from the other side. So we're going to go past the airport. We'll actually get turned around on the other side and come back.
Papa, descend and maintain 6,000.
Did you see a video engine? Descend and maintain 6,000. King Air 2 Charlie Papa.
And welcome to Greenville.
Center approach. Clear direct Tommy. Descend and maintain 5,000 until established. King Air 2 Charlie Papa. Go rear approach. King Air 2 Charlie Papa. Request altimeter in Charlotte.
Alright, so we're still descending right now. I've got the altitude set to 2,500 on a managed descent with VNAV. I think I told y'all right. I thought that was Rutherford County Airport Regional KFQD. My fault. So they're trying to tell you with the wrong airport. No, that's Rutherford. It's a regional. But our airport, it's actually, the runway is probably about the same length. Shout out to Flying Scotsman and Alpaca Airways. I've flown with them for, I don't know how long, 4, 5, 6 months. It took me a while to get my skills up because I had to stay on the New Sky Airport for a bit, or an airline, because they are kind of tough on you to make sure your ratings up before they'll let you fly with them. It was a good experience. It kind of made me watch my approaches more, takeoffs, and all the little fine nuances and runways. So they did a good job.
Piper 762, contact Asheville approach on 125.8.
I don't know where I am here. Alright, we've already got our elevation set to 800. We have our QNH set to 30.00. Anti-skid is set to 3, and we've not done anything with flaps yet. It's not time. I am about to go to flaps 5. Actually, it's flaps 1, not flaps 5, flaps 1. Flaps 5, flaps 5. Flaps 5, and we are just outside of Spartanburg.
Alpaca 21 Golf, descend and maintain 3500, turn right, heading 220 vectors for the ILS runway 5 approach.
Descend and maintain 3,500 right heading 220 for vectors to the ILS runway 5 approach. Alpaca Charlie Papa 21 Golf.
220. So good. He's going to get us set up on the other side of the airport. We really need help with that right now. Really, the way the arrival's set up, when you go past the airport, to turn around, the approach choices are too tight. So I think this is one where you need some help from your ATC so that you have room to turn around for your approach. So I think he's helping us here.
Sorry, flight level 250, 1084.
Ah. Y'all ever done that? Knocked off the cruise control. No, I'm not the only one. Okay, I'm going to take Frest here. I'm going to put it here at vector and take that vectoring off, and when time comes I'll put it to whatever it needs to be, but
1,000 to go.
We're at flaps 15. We got landing lights are on. We got engines are set to continuous. Speed brake is armed. A ground spoiler is armed. That's a bad message there. Well, they're kind of extended. Why are you fussing at me? I'm not sure why I'm getting the message there. I think just we have the armed message right here. So. And as it stands now, flaps are at full. So flaps full, and our approach is going to be 40 at 141. We may be adding +5. That usually we do. So we're going to put our 141,000. And our brakes at 3, and it's given us a VREF of +5, so we want to be at +5. And it looks like it's set for 146, so 40 plus, we're good. We got a broad left turn that's coming up here. Airport's behind us. Well, not really behind us. It's over my right shoulder. Somewhere out this way somewhere. There's a 730, 800 Boeing Zibo style. Alright, we're full flaps, 146 knots, which is our approach, and awaiting further vectoring. Our frequency is set to 109.10 for approach. For nav radio.
Alpaca 21 Golf, 2 miles from Prest. Turn left heading 150, descend and maintain 2500 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 5 approach.
Left heading 150. Descend and maintain 2,500 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 5 approach. Alpaca Charlie Papa 21 Golf.
Alpaca 21 Golf, radar services terminated. Spartanburg Downtown Memorial Airport at your 7 o'clock 10 miles. Change to advisory frequency approved. Squawk VFR. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach this frequency.
Okay.
2500.
Localizers locking us in here. It's kind of unnerving how tight he has.
Spartanburg Downtown Memorial Airport at your 1 o'clock 9 miles. Change to advisory frequency approved. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach this frequency. So long.
We are lined up on the localizer. Not real comfortable with this approach. Kind of unnerving, but that's a downtown approach, I guess, for you. Not comfortable. Not comfortable. Let's go outside. See the airport down there. Looks like we've captured, and Command B. So we've got alright, so we should it looks like we're lined up for approach, and we captured the localizer, and we're on our way down. So far we have anti-skid at 3, flaps are full, speed brake is armed, ground spoiler is armed, course director is at 047, QNH is 30.00, and we're on descent.
Alpaca 21 Golf, Spartanburg Downtown Memorial Airport at your 1 o'clock, 3 miles. Change to advisory frequency approved. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach this frequency.
It's a mouthful.
1,000 feet stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude 7.
Alpaca 97, hotel copy. Truthfully, I'm not, I don't know everything that just happened. Or I don't know, I don't understand everything that's just happened in terms of the cancellation of our IFR. Don't, some of y'all may know that better than me. Okay.
300.
Throttle's mine.
200.
We're coming in really kind of fast. Upward climb.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
All right, reversers, brakes. Wow. You feel like, and by the way, I ended up, my auto land was bringing it in hot. And I was concerned about the flare, that it was not doing a good enough job with flare. And so, I finally, I raised it up a little bit more on the flare, and tried to get it to slow down. Let's see, anyway. We'll go back and watch a replay, see how it looks as soon as I get to the gate. Is it just me, or they're not used to seeing planes this size here? This is a route. This is a Delta. No, wait. Okay. All right. I give. This is an Alpaca route, but I chartered it. Okay, so it's kind of, no, it's not really made for. It doesn't look like it's made for this size plane. Okay. All right. I'll stop here. Okay. Brakes. Let's see if it'll let me have a some ground service here. I think it will. It will. Okay. I've got ground power. We're dropping the engine fuel, cutting the engines, and a collision. Pitot tubes off. Or probes off, not pitot tubes.
NetJet 65, Roger, maintain VFR at or below 15,000 squawk 1721 contact. Atlanta 7
I got a decent score on this flight, by the way. Let's see what it took off. It took off for something. Slight deviation, a good touchdown. It still gave me a good touchdown. We're gonna go watch that. I'm skeptical. Got a little bit of help there to get rid of to let the passengers disembark. Okay. All the planes you see here is Traffic Global. You see these here, they're all Traffic Global. Does a good job. Right, so we're gonna do a replay. Let's get this plane back in the air.
Parkburg Downtown Memorial Airport at your 1 o'clock, 1 mile. Change to advisory frequency approved. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach this frequency. Take care.
That's where I came up just to hear it. Looks like it was coming down hot. Right, here's we're trying to get stopped. Very pleased that I was able to get stopped on this one. Nice little passenger shot there. Reversers coming out. Good landing here. Come on. Yeah, that's good, and the fact we got stopped, I'm very surprised.
Downtown Memorial Airport at your 1 o'clock, 0 miles. Change to advisory frequency approved. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach this frequency. Have a good afternoon.
Did not need to do that. Messed with it, so I'm going to draw. Did get stopped. I didn't really have to work at it. 5,600 foot runway. Okay, nice little flight. Welcome to Spartanburg, South Carolina. It's not the international airport, but it is the we're kind of a regional airport here. And ironically, its tower is better looking than Greensboro's. Laminar, come on, give me a good Greensboro tower. Somebody out there, make me a good Greensboro tower that's accurate. I'd appreciate it. Okay. Right. I'll see y'all on the next flight.